00 gauge, and this new in from branchline Bachmann, it's the GWR 94XX, and it's the 35-025 BSF sound fitted Pannier tank, 9466 GWR green, and let's get it out of the box and have a look.
Stop, look, listen, cause you're gonna hear a brand new story about a great engineer. He's the greatest of them all, we claim. Number one is his engine, Casey Jones, his name. Casey Jones, steaming and a rolling. Casey Jones, you never have to guess. When you hear a tootin' of the whistle, it's a Casey at the throttle of the Cannonball Express.
Well, just when you thought I'd gone old TT forever, I've gone back 00. Rattle those pots and panniers. A quick look round, and some bump on the back. I do believe it's got some little added extras, like a flickering firebox, but all shall be revealed as we delve into this new little model. Now, it has to be said, I have wanted one of these for a long time, and I do want sound fitted. So, serial number in the back, all the bump and owner's information, Bachmann Collectors Club. Sound fitted, please read before running your locomotive. We will. It's a while since I've had a Bachmann. There's a lot of gog about these models. All the information in there. Fabulous stuff. Oh my goodness me. It looks gorgeous. Get that out of the way. What we're looking at really is this. So, a bit like Hornby's. Oh. It's a side opener. Used it. Hornby's top openers. Oh man, look at that. She is a beauty. Comes with a detailing pack just taped onto the bottom of the box. We've got front steam heat through pipe, front vacuum through pipe, screw link couplings, front buffer beam, steam heat pipe, rear vacuum through pipe, rear buffer beam steam heat pipe, rear steam heat pipe, and 8A and 8B cab doors, which will slide down the model. There is also the blanking plug, supplied with sound fitted models only, so this is why this is included in here. And it can be used to replace the sound decoder for use on analog control without sound effects. If you do get a sound fitted one like me, and you do put it on your analog track, it will run. It says so here. It's got a 0.718 ohm factory fitted speaker, and it comes pre-fitted with a sound decoder. Second radius is the tightest curve, but for now, I'm interested in the model itself, and I'm sure you are too. My goodness me, look at that, and some real weight in this model. Grams selected, put her on, and we are at 282 grams. We've got a steel subframe. The detail, cab detailing is absolutely exquisite. The lamp irons, wow, all so beautifully picked out. NEM coupling pockets, sprung buffers, very nicely done. Let's get it on the turntable and give it a spin, shall we? There's a Coreless motor in this. I'm hearing a lot about Coreless motors lately, so it should run really, really smoothly. We've got Firebox Glow on analog and Firebox Glow and Flicker on DCC. I'm DCC, and it's fitted with an ESU Lock Sound V5 DCC sound decoder. Analogue Users, normal load running sounds, acceleration steam chuff sounds, and any other automatic and randomised sounds will be enjoyed when using this model on analog control. That's DC, straight from the box. These sounds will play automatically when power is applied. That's great, isn't it? Who needs DCC? Well, I do, because I want to control a few trains at once, but that's another story. Right, let's get her on the track. Up and down the test track anyway. I've got a little setup here with a Hornby Elite. In the background you can see my TT permanent layout in here. Let it boot up. It's on the programming track. It's menu. direct, address right, and I'm going to set it to 22. That's writing. We're all done. We'll escape. Now all I've got to do, because we're not on a Bluetooth decoder, is just change these over from the programming track back onto the running track. Okay, let's have a quick listen to the sounds on the Hornby Elite. Function button 1 triggers the sound. It's on a latching function, on or off. So we want it on, of course. Suggested settings, and as it comes, sound fitted. Number 2 is the brake function. It's non-latching, it triggers and applies brake sounds when applied as the locomotive runs. What I'll try and do is bring her into shot now and apply the brake with the inertia turned off. Can you see that? And that lovely sound it gives when you just stop. Love that little sound. Comments please. What does it resemble? My dad. I've got my coffee. I'm saying nothing. Cylinder, 0 to 528 speed steps. It's a latching function on continuous play. Number 4, whistle, high tone, playable trigger, playable length. Quick blast of that. 5, normal load is off, heavy load is on. It's a latching function. Number 6, open firebox door. It's on a latching function. Close firebox door. And I want it open. Reason being, you'll see in a moment. Number 7, injectors. Latching function, like function 6, on continuous play, this one though. Number 8, whistle, low tone. It's playable, it's on a trigger function, and it's got playable length. I'll give it a short burst. There we go. Number 9 is the flange squeal, which is applied only on steps 11 to 30. It's a latching function on continuous play, so the locomotive has to be running to hear that one. Right, number 10, you might think it's there. Oh no, it's not. On a Hornby Elite, got to go on to the next page, and this then becomes number 10. Shoveling coal, F6 must be on, which it is. I'll try and hold the camera still. With the firebox door open, we get the firebox flicker, the dual flicker. And with it shut, you don't see anything. You still get the coal shoveling sound. It's on a latching function on continuous play. I like that sound. Number 11, blower on, sound only, latching function, continuous play. There we go. Number 12, handbrake, loco won't move, it's a latching function. As was function 11. Function 13, the water tank filling. Latching function on continuous play. There we go, just going to give that one a bit of a run so you can hear it. 14, we've got the coupling and uncoupling clank. It's a latching function with a fixed length. 15, safety valve. It's a latching function on continuous play. 16, one I always like, guard's whistle and driver's response. It's a latching function on continuous play. So there, and when we disengage it, the driver's response. 17, coasting, it's a latching function. So that obviously applies when the loco's running. We've got 18, rail join clatter, speed variable. That's interesting. I'd like to hear that. As I say, I'm going to get up in the loft and give it a full run in once I get the track cleaned down. That's for another day, but we'll do it all in one. We'll have a loft visit, which I haven't done yet. Right, okay, we're on 18. Rail join clatter, like I said, it's latch function on continuous play. So that applies as the locomotive is moving. 19, shunting mode. That reduces speed when the loco's running. It's a latch function. 20. So we're going to go on to the next page, which is now at the bottom button on page 20. Inertia off, it's a latch function. So that means your locomotive should stop a lot quicker than it would normally. It's something that I like to have applied, especially on a short length of track. So we'll leave that one on. "21, we've got cycles of volume and it goes through 6 levels. It's on a trigger function. So lower in. Very low, look. With this one, it might be best to have one of the whistles on so I can tell better what's happening. So if I engage the low tone whistle, just for testing purposes only. There we go. We can hear now the varying degrees of volume. And it cycles through 6 levels. That's very loud. Getting louder still. Very loud now. I'm using this because this is the best way to test it. That's going to the quietest again. I think I want it on about level 3. So I'll leave it there. You can choose that. So if you've got sensitive ears, that's going to apply to you. Just take that off. But I'm using the whistle, of course, just to get that. 6 has a star by it. Firebox door, lighting features, red light flickers, moving red light flickers and yellow light pulses with exhaust. So, what's she like? Super, absolutely. And back. Look at that. This isn't even running. This is on a real slow speed. We're going to bring it in and you'll see now the agility and the running of this on a Coreless motor. Look at that. That is the smoothest unrunning locomotive I think I've ever witnessed. I've got a few. Try even slower. Look at that. Look at that. Can you just see that running? Absolutely. Into a nice halt. Wow. Well, that's just about it for another one this time. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed our first little look at this classic pannier tank from Bachmann. Winter 2023 release. So until next time, enjoy modelling, enjoy the journey, and keep on track with Andy Mack here at Modeloco. See ya.
So long for now, we'll be seeing you when Casey comes rolling by again with a steaming powder and a smoking stack, and the wheels are striking making thunder on the railroad track. There'll be Casey Jr. and the Red Rock 2, Wally Sanders and the rest of the crew, in a thrilling adventure that's a lot of fun, when Casey takes the throttle for another run. Casey Jones, steaming and a-rolling. Casey Jones, you never have to guess. When you hear a tooting of the whistle, it's a Casey at the throttle of the Cannonball Express. Casey Jones, steaming and a-rolling. Casey Jones, you never have to guess. When you hear a tooting of the whistle, it's a Casey at the throttle of the Cannonball Express.